Alright. I'm trying to make these videos according to my interests at the time. That's why I'm kind of all over the place. But now my interest is kind of moving onto my accuracy or my aiming habits. So I have a clip here, and this is something that it happened very recently. It's probably in one of the last videos. Or it might not be, but my aim goes all over the place. And I'm not sure if this is common, but I recently started doing a very, very simple exercise to help this. Actually, let me load this up as well. I'm gonna load up Apex in the background, show you what I've been doing. Anyways, look at just watch this clip. Fuck, I didn't mean to drop down. Holy shit. This part here. Right. Sorry about that noise. But anyways, I'll play it one more time.
Check out this area.
So this, right? It's absolutely wild. The reason why I changed the player, because this one has a frame by frame. I have to use the mouse to frame by frame it though, so nothing's changed. But anyways, take a look at this, right? Look at what I do. So I move my aim to the left, and I move it like quite sharply to the right, and then back to the left, and then a little bit to the right again. Those sharp movements, they happen very fast, as you can see here. Right? And I only have some theories about why I'm doing that. I think I have a little bit of nervousness with controlling the recoil. Like, I'm not confident in that aspect. And also it's me trying to track the target, right? And then the pressure and everything. But I think the main thing is kind of fighting the recoil. 'Cause a lot of the times, or if I play another game and there's no strong recoil, I can kind of eliminate those movements, right? So I think it's a subconscious thing. And so I had a little exercise that I've started to do to get my hand used to kind of controlling the recoil, or not even controlling the recoil, but not being so conscious of it. And it's very, very simple. It's not like, this isn't something that's going to like make your tracking better or your clicking better. Again, this is just like general tips, or things that's been helping me, and maybe it will help you. And basically what I noticed is if I go into the firing range like this, and I'm gonna grab the Volt again. I was testing this with the carbine and the R99. Let's grab the Volt. Now, let me just get some ammo. I'll grab mag as well. I was doing this without, so I was doing this with the one-time scope without a barrel mod. And basically, this is gonna really show you how bad my aim is. But basically, all I was doing is I was choosing any one of these training dummies, and I was just trying to softly keep the aim on the bot, right? So I wasn't fighting the recoil too much. So if it comes off of him, I just lightly move it back, And as you can see, there's that initial recoil that goes all the way up, but then I'm able to kind of peacefully bring it back down. So I'm not really trying to I'm not trying to learn the recoil pattern. I'm just trying to get used to how soft I can be just to land some consistent shots in the general direction I want. And as you do this, you kind of get used to how light and gentle you have to be with the mouse, right? Depending on your settings. And then what I was doing is I was moving further back and doing the same thing, right? And just keep stand still or move, but it's up to you. But just kind of see how you don't really... Obviously this target isn't moving, right? But the point is you don't have to fight the recoil so much. The recoil will make you miss some shots. And the kind of mindset I have going into it is if it makes me miss some shots, that's fine. Just what do I kind of need to do to not have my aim do that, right? And it's not that much. I can kind of just be very calm. So as soon as I get into a gunfight and there is someone, I know that once I aim close to them, it's gonna be like a gentle motion after that, right? And again, this is the reason why I was here for about 30 minutes or 20 minutes doing this with 2 different weapons, and obviously you're not going to try and really light anyone up with the Volt from this far, but that's why it kind of helps, because you still get to attempt in a non-pressured situation, and you realize this is what it feels like to kind of let the recoil do what it does and lightly control it, you know? You kind of get your mind used to it. So when you do get into a fight, there are going to be those times when someone isn't looking at you and you have a full clip, and when you look at them, they could be this far away from you, and you could still miss those shots because you're under pressure or they slightly move, or because you're subconsciously trying to land every single shot and fight the recoil. The flatline has some really disgusting recoil. And the thing is, the gentle motions, one thing is the recoil, the left and right recoil, it kind of comes back to where you're generally aiming. So if you try to compensate for it, you might, the game will just make you overcompensate. But yeah, if the guy's here, right, if you do that damage in game, it's not bad, and they don't move that much, right? A lot of the times they don't move a lot. And in the clip I just showed you, the guy, he was in one place, for a while, and then he went up to the right. So it was kind of it wasn't this big movement. It was very quick, but as you saw, my aim went all over the place, and I believe that's kind of my nervousness of knowing that this game has recoil and that I'm not comfortable in controlling it. Whereas actually I don't have to control it that much. I can let it do its thing and still kind of gently just pull it back to where I need to while focusing on the target. I'm hoping I can show you examples of this in game in all my future videos, because I'm very, very conscious of it now, and I believe my aim has become more consistent in all ranges. So hopefully that helps.